Okay, I found one YouTube video. The channel is like Christine Lopez. It's a title something like "I did 500 regressions, and this is what I found." But she's kind of going into. Now I've only watched the one video from her, so I don't know how much about it or her channel or anything. But anyway, she's kind of going into how repressed out from previous lifetimes can create problems in our current lifetime. And if you are into this, she's certainly well worth watching. But like I said, it's Christine Lopez, and it's some other MPT or I don't know, some other letters after her name. I don't know if they're like degrees or something. I'm not familiar with the letters, but I'm thinking they're probably like degrees from some New Age organization or something. But anyway, I'll watch her. She's talking about how birthmarks can be representative of events. Now, there's one story I had read. I was on a New Age forum that's no longer here, but this guy. And later in life, as his hair thinned, he found two weird birthmarks on the top of his head. Didn't quite make sense. Now, this guy did not do traditional regression, but something had happened where he had just found himself regressing back to a lifetime where he had been, I'm thinking it was China or Mongolia, but he had been a Buddhist monk. He was in this monastery, and some, it had been invaded by barbarians or whatever you might call them. And they're ready. Then this guy was taking axe. He was taunting the monk. He was going to kill him he was going to split his head open with the axe, and he was taunting him. The axe. And eventually, the barbarian eventually killed the monk, which is beyond me why he thought he had to. But these birthmarks were where the axe had actually split his head open. And he said he didn't do a regression. He just this vision just came to him spontaneously from the post this guy had wrote on his forum. Very, very interesting. It's no longer there. The forum has been closed for probably 20 years or something. But anyway, I always thought that was kind of interesting. There's been other birthmarks of people that have gunshot wounds that they regress back to. And there was one kid, I don't remember where this at, with this young girl that had went to took some adults and went up to him and said, identified a man and said, this man had killed me in a past life. And he said, look, I'll even take it where the body's at. And, everybody went to where the body, they actually found a body where this young girl said this guy had killed her. And I guess after this happened, the guy confessed and actually went to prison for a long time for murdering this person in a past life, which I found was really, really interesting. So, I can tell stories all day long, and they're here on YouTube. So I don't care if you don't believe it or not, but anyway, I find it fascinating. Okay, bye-bye.